Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes character? The very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for just a moment, to mock the foolish Elmer, Bugs inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon. 3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power of memes to control my own destiny. Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme.
Studies on Girl Scout cookies where they break them down and find out what's in them. Oh, holy shit. They're fucking toxic as fuck. Thin Mints being the worst offenders. 5 flavors of Girl Scout cookies contained, scroll up, back up, contained levels of glyphosate and heavy metals above EPA water safety limits. New investigation found 100% of tested Girl Scout cookies contained glyphosate, 100%. Controversial herbicide and Roundup, 88% contained toxic metals like arsenic, lead, and mercury. Key finding, Thin Mints had the highest glyphosate levels at 111.07 ppb, 334 times what experts say is harmful. Peanut butter patties had the highest heavy metal contamination, with lead reaching 42.5 ppb and aluminum at 27,500 ppb. 76% of cookies tested exceeded cadmium safety limits, and 96 contained lead.
That's wild.
Girl Scout USA, which sells 200 million boxes per year, $800 million revenue, did not respond to researchers before publication. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why they wouldn't chime in.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
Hey yo. 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 All right, for a minute there I thought you lost it. Whoa. Hey yo.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Happy Monday, everybody. The Hardline is here. We're here with 2025 Phil right now. Thanks to you all in the chat. Sending in super chats so I can get these sunglasses, this George Michael dangle earring. We're feeling good. What is up? Hail the chat. Welcome to the Hardline. We got Brandon here in Round World.
What's up?
And Edwin, what is up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Good. I got my tight jeans on.
I got jeans on too. I was gonna put the leather jacket on, but I didn't want. We already have enough women in the chat.
It's too nice out. It's too nice out for the leather jacket right now.
It's too nice out. It's true. Well, now we didn't know that at the time, Citizen Ronan, and maybe you don't know that at the time. All right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they could have pulled a thing like with Freddie Mercury.
Ronan, you should know better than to take the official line. It's all a psyop.
Yeah, I mean Freddie Mercury, he was just bi, I think.
Yeah, and then they pigeonholed him basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want to take him for their own. All right, the gays get all the good ones.
Right.
Yeah. What's up, Angela Curry in the chat? Good to see you, Mr. Noah, a man of taste. He says, "I always knew George Michael was gay, but nobody asked me. You fools!
If you knew, why didn't you warn us?"
Yeah, you should have warned us.
Okay.
What's up, Paul Azar? It's good to see you. Amy says
into a bathroom with George Michael, and Noah's over here knowing full well that he's gay. Doesn't tell me.
That's on Noah. He never told anybody. Amy says it's perfect weather for leather.
No, the weather was perfect. I was just in a t-shirt. No pants. Donald Duckin.
Over that.
Yeah, it was great.
Mike thinks the earring is AI, I think.
The earring is AI?
Damn, Phil got a heterosexual sex change. Yeah, I'm a hetero now.
Heterosensual?
Heterosensual sex change. I don't know what that means. Dale's in the chats. Good to see you. A lot of psyops going on. Edwin says, hail psyop brother Ronan. Let's see. Mr. House is here, who's a big George Michael fan. What's up, House? Good to see you, brother. Raiden Radio is here as well. Rip Scott Hall for sure. Definitely. It was a real one. There you go.
Rest in peace.
Yep. The bad guy. Shanny's here. What's up, Shanny? Good to see you. Scrolling all the way up now. Comics Legend. Good to see you. Had a few of those this weekend. Delicious. What was he talking about?
The Thin Mints, probably.
Yeah.
If you eat Girl Scout cookies, you don't even have to put nail polish on. Your nails will just be white from all of the heavy metals.
Yeah, and then the scrot will be full with BPA.
Yeah.
All those microplastics.
It's super weird how like all that Girl Scout takedown has been coming out now, right after all these years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's specifically about Girl Scout cookies, not about any other cookies on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
Super weird. Really suspicious. I'm starting to think that the Boy Scouts with their popcorn are pulling a fast one on the Girl Scouts here.
Well, popcorn's probably much more healthy, don't you think?
Yeah, popcorn, if you cook it in butter or something, you don't cook it in
seed oil.
Yeah, seed oil.
Camel says, is that a real earring, Phil? Is your wheelchair real, Camel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a question, or answer your question with another question. All right, you'll be coming in here. Phil's wearing fingerless gloves. I'm not. I was, though. That's what I regularly wear. They're not leather or anything. I don't have leather fingerless gloves. People ask me why I wear fingerless gloves. It's because my hands get cold. My fingers get cold. And then they're like, that doesn't make any sense. So it's like, well, I got to use my finger to like do things. You can't really do things with gloves on. And I'd like to wear gloves all day if I'm outside. How Comics with the membership chats 29 member. What's up, brother? He says, well, I guess it would be nice. Exactly.
He says, well, I guess it would be nice.
Yeah.
And then he wants to touch your body, Phil, because he knows
not everybody's got a body like
you.
We were just playing it.
Yeah.
You can't get struck if the video's behind us, right? This is
Right. If we
altering the
talk
video.
loudly over it.
Yeah, not at all.
Yes.
YouTube would never do that to a video.
No. There we
Well,
go.
how are we gonna know?
Do we put him
Pants
between us?
aren't that blue though. I can't. That's too blue for me. You know?
It's too blue.
Yeah, they're too blue. I look at people with blue pants like that, and I go, "Little boy, blue. How are you?" That's what I think.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, didn't it come out that Girl Scout cookies are full of toxic metals? Yeah, we were just we're playing that in one of the intros here, discussing it.
Yeah, it was Joe Rogan dropping the knowledge bomb on everybody.
Yeah, he's been coming out a lot of knowledge been dropped on his show recently.
Yeah,
Let's see, scrolling down here.
Yeah.
Rick Saylor's somewhere in the chat. People are saying hi to him. What's up, Rick? Henry Bemis is here as well. Oh, there's Rick. What's up, Rick? Rick. Why is this happening? Things evolve, Angela.
Yeah.
You just gotta get used to it. It's either evolve or die. Isn't that like a comic or something? A comic phrase? Evolve or die?
Yeah.
Or is that vote or die? What is that?
Well, that was one of the other things. I think they were pushing that around election time.
Yeah. We got Matt in the chat. What's up, Matt, brother? Good to see you. He says, "Don't feel bad, Phil. I got the ear pierced. I got that ear pierced. I used to rock the hoop." Well, isn't it the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe?
Right.
How big was your hoop, Matt? Yes. Oh, this is a great segue into this amazing freaking grok conversation we had yesterday.
Yeah, this is
awesome. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna have
to. Phil didn't know how to use Grok on his X app on his phone, and it's because he's still using the Twitter app from 1996.
Yeah.
He had not updated his app in almost 30 years.
That's correct.
So he updates his app, finally gets the AI Grok tab going on his X app. And then there was big contention about what ear was the gay ear.
Right.
It was either, was it the right ear or is it both ears?
Well,
that was the big question, right?
That wasn't the So I'm like, I'm just gonna ask Grok, because I went over to the parents and had dinner and stuff, and they're like freaking out because my ear or whatever. And then I'm like, it's not the gay ear, right? And then there was contention of like, is any ear gay? Stuff like that. So I'm like, I'll ask Grok because that's the new thing. You can't say I'm gonna Google it anymore.
Right.
You gotta Grok it.
Yeah. I'm about to grok is what you say.
Right. It's just similarly to Morbius.
Yeah. Stand back. I'm about to grok.
So I was about to grok. And then Brandon said, hold up, ask him to reply as a Chicago mobster.
Yeah. What I say, 1940 Chicago mobster.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I did it. And this is where the magic happens. I said, which ear is the gay ear for an earring for a guy?
Wait, you got to pull this up so that you could show that it's real.
All right. Which ear is the gay ear for an earring for a guy? Right there, already a hilarious sentence. Answer as if you were a Chicago mobster. All right, let's scroll down here. And Grok goes on to say, all right, kid, listen up. Back in the day, we had a little rule around these Chicago streets. You put an earring in your right ear, that's the signal you're playing for the other team. If you catch my drift, left ear, you're just a guy who likes some flash. Ain't no big thing, just how we roll. So you want to advertise something? Stick it on the right. Otherwise, keep it left and don't make me explain it twice. Capiche? I think AI might be the best thing that's been, they say, discovered.
Yeah,
Not
it was
invented.
definitely discovered. Yeah,
It was just, it's always been here. It was not invented. So,
yeah. But
the best discovery.
you can have a little fun with AI.
No.
And I think this is the way to do it right here.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this back and forth going. And hopefully when they do become self-aware, they will remember this, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been working on. Yeah.
And
I've been learning how to speak that Gringo Link or Garble Link talk. Also.
Yeah, they have their own language as well, which they can communicate with each other. But hopefully they'll kill me last, because I'm being so nice to AI.
Yeah, and remember, they can't lie to you. That's one of the rules of AI.
Oh,
so
is it?
When they say they'll kill you last, you know it's true.
Yeah, so that was it was a fun way to find out that I'm not gay. Because that was up for contention. We got Baz in the chat. What's up, Baz? Good to see you. People loving Grok. Grok's growing on me. Camel says, I asked Grok to deposit 10 mil into my bank account, and he said, no, I commit cyber. I can't commit a cyber crime.
Well, you have to ask it to pretend that it's like a hacker from the movie Hackers.
Right.
And then it'll do stuff because like it's role playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hack the planet. Talking about some gem in the holograms in the chat. We're all a hologram, they said. Let's see. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, just role play it. Snarkagon says Phil looks more gay than me, and I have a whole gem cartoon series on DVD. That's kind of gay.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
You and Jay, huh? It's interesting. So what are we doing today?
I don't know. That whole thing just train wrecked. I was going to do this big dissertation on Superman, the song by Goldfinger. But now I can't remember any of it because I didn't write it down.
Oh.
I got derailed by this earring.
Let's ask Grok to give you the lyrics.
Yeah, what was I thinking about earlier, Grok? When I was listening to the song.
It's all connected.
By Goldfinger.
Yo, J-Bot, what's up, brother? Good to see you. It's a good song. Popularized by Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, right?
That's right. Yeah, I just had it on 2 times before.
Yeah, you were jamming when I came in here.
Every song was popularized by Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That and GTA. Those are the two things that introduced every song I've ever heard.
So many songs are just all from video games. Like there's genres of music that I would never in a million years listen to, like 30 Seconds from Mars. But because I used to play this racing game and they would just all the time just crank that song out, or like you'd have to reset the race and it would just start the song from the beginning again. And now it's like, all right, I'll listen to this song.
Jesus.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Shani with the 20 gifted Zaid Comics memberships. Insane. Shani, thank you so much. We're going to have to read all these off.
You gotta say that US 8 is paying off.
Have Grok read them like 1940 Chicago
that keeps on giving.
Yes. Shani, amazing. Eno, Brian, not J-Bot, but J-Bot says he saw Goldfinger live at the Metro twice. That's insane.
Yeah, somebody else up here said they saw Citizen Ronan says I saw Goldfinger for about 10 minutes in concert, then I left because they sucked.
You have one good song, okay? Will Perdomo got a membership. Cosmic Journey, Duck Bacon. What's up, Duck Bacon? Is that Matt Barr? Matt Barr got a membership. Dillard Draws. What's up, John? Probably not watching. Nico. EC. Joe Sontag. Shout outs to him. Color Me Triggered. Oh no, the chat just jumped. Hold on, I gotta find my spot again. Wow, everybody got a freaking membership. Dio Scoro, Ryan Blue Thunder, our boy, Colonel McHugh, Chris McWilliams, DJ Close, McDonald, And Dan Plagle, what's up, Dan?
Did you see DJ Qualls?
DJ Qualls, yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
actor.
was a fan.
Cigar Gangster. It's number 1. And I think that's it. Wow, Shani, thank you so much. Insane.
Yeah, exposing DJ Qualls.
Yeah, big names out there. Lots of big names getting those memberships, grabbing them up. Go, if you guys are in the chat and you just got a membership, throw one of your special emojis in the chat. I would, you got the cane emoji, you got the big bean, you got the he's fat, pretty relevant. He's fat, but we're going to be talking about fat people today.
Oh, yeah. I have a
lot
big
of
fat talk.
Yeah, fat talk.
Big fat talk.
Awesome article about the fats. Put some he's fats in the chat if you guys are out there. Also, you guys could check the channel membership tab for some awesome comic strips in there that you guys could read on your free time. Thank you, Shani. Let's also get some ducks in the chat for Shani because she's the duck queen, ducking it up. What the duck?
I was tagged, speaking of ducks, I was tagged in this the other day. It says a group of ducks is called a paddlin.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Or a paddling, I guess. But you know, a group of ducks, that's a paddlin.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Joke.
That's a paddling. That's a paddling.
Yeah. This is a good topic for today. What's your all-time favorite cheese?
I had this cheese. My girlfriend bought this cheese with fruit in it.
What?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know why, but I'm like, hey, did you get like any ice cream or anything? She's like, no, I got this cheese and crackers. And I'm like, I don't like cheese. She's like, but it has fruit in it. And I'm like,
fruit
yeah,
on the bottom cheese.
I like fruit. So I tried it and it was, it was whatever. It was fine. I wouldn't go out of my way, but if it was handed to me, I guess I would eat it.
One time, well, I really like cheddar cheese, like huge blocks of it, and I just eat it like an apple.
Yeah, cheddar's good.
One time I paid $6 for a single slice of 14-year-old aged cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
It was very, very strong flavored. It was like almost spicy flavored.
I think Shani's asking a really good question.
Where has
we actually just emailed Chimera asking him the 5 things he did last week. So we're hoping to hear back from him. So
I don't know. Maybe he'll show up and gift 1 membership because that is his due when he doesn't come on the show. He has to give 1 membership a week unless he's on the show.
Gruyere for grilled cheese sandwiches. That's really weird. That's interesting. Just the Gruyere?
I've never had it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had it. I usually just use Swiss in my grilled cheese steak sandwiches. Provolone
goose. I wanted to play this for Shani as well because she's insane. Oh, we didn't play any of the fun like cow videos or anything.
No, we had to get straight into knocking over Big Girl Scout cookie.
That's right. And we're talking about fats as well.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Spray cheese. The best is spray cheese. Spray cheese was really good, but it's mostly, hydrogenated vegetable oil. It's not good for you.
That is not good for you.
Shani says, my mom used to complain about Bill Clinton getting involved in Swiss cheese before his presidency. What? Is it because it had holes in it and he just couldn't resist anything with a hole in it? I don't understand. Is it probably like some Fed joke, I guess?
A sexual joke?
Yeah, maybe.
These women in the chat don't,
She says Google it, but I'm about to grok.
Yeah, this is in 2024.
About to grok.
Someone was bringing. Oh, you brought up 30 Seconds to Mars, right?
Yeah, Jared Leto.
I can't even. I can't even think of a song that they've done.
Yeah, that's because you didn't play the game. It's Edge of the Earth. It was in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Oh, I know that song. They
Yeah,
did
it's 'cause
that.
I play it. Yeah.
It's the only reason. It's kind of a song's kind of gay.
No, it's a super gay song, but the only reason
Okay.
I listened to it is because it was in that game, and I just got accustomed to it. And it's like, all right.
Well, this is funny because a few months ago, it was sometime last year, but our coworker Shady,
huge country music fan.
Yeah, he's like this. What is he like a pally? Is he a pally?
Yeah, he's
It's like polyamorous or something.
Yeah.
No, he's like a Palestinian. Anyways, his name's Shady.
He's your pal, Palestinian.
Yeah, here's your pal Shady. Anyways, he's like, oh, I just went to this concert this weekend, and I'm like, oh, what concert? He's like, oh, it's 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm like, oh, you saw
Jared Leto.
Either I said you saw Jared Leto, or I'm like, were you Morbin? And he's like, what? I'm like, oh, did you see Jared Leto? And he's like, what? It's like, oh, is that who that was? He's like, he didn't even know the band. He didn't know Jared Leto was the singer of it, but he just went with some chicks or something. Slim Shady. I mean, he has slimmed down recently. You know, you got to give him props. He's starving himself, I think. You think that's what he's doing?
Starving himself?
Yeah.
He's drinking like 10 cups of coffee a day now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, instead of eating.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. We got Pope J Dalla in the chat. What's up? Good to see you, Jay. Hope you're lifting regularly. Angela Curry, $5 says, instead of Baby of the Week, can we do Cowboy of the Week?
Cowboy of the Week? Marlboro Man.
Yeah, Marlboro Man always wins.
Marlboro Man's going to win.
That's right. And Harley Davidson right here.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that Marlboro Man, but don't even bring Don Johnson's Marlboro Man in there. He's going to kill everybody.
She says, I mean, you're doing that Western and all. No, I think we're doing Babe of the Week this week. I think Sumo hit me up. Was it you, Sumo? With a suggestion, and I have someone to put her up against. So we'll be doing Babe of the Week near the end of the show. But thank you, Angela, for the $5. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. And thank you for the super chat. Here's your bonk. Yeah, thanks to Reverse Flash, we had 30 seconds to Coom. You remember that?
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, that song's like really like angsty. You know,
yeah, they're always whining.
Yeah, whining about stuff. Like, so emotional. On the edge of the earth.
What's up, Reese? Good to see you. Yeah, everybody put their favorite cowboy in the chat. You guys could have your own poll. All right, let's see. What do we got here?
Maybe other cowboys, like media cowboys.
Should we talk about fats? Should we talk about food first?
Well, we could show food, right? And then everybody will be like, oh, I'm so hungry. This is so delicious. And then we make them feel bad about being fat.
We'll shame them all.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of food news. We also have
sent you all that food news. Those delicious
I have
tacos.
them. It's like 3 things.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about.
There's comic news. There's
burger. These tacos.
We'll do food news.
Soda.
It's 3 things. All right. What is this?
Who's this?
This is Brandon's steak. What he makes every Sunday night.
Dude.
These tacos look amazing. Yeah, I had tacos tonight, and they sucked.
Well, do you know how good these tacos make me want to go and buy the masa again and make my own tortillas?
Yeah.
Despite it being a gigantic pain in the ass.
Well, this is like a, what do they call those? A burria? Yeah, Maromi's got it. Burria.
Burria. What the hell is that?
So it's
I'm about to grok. Hold on.
From what I know, it's usually like a lamb meat. But what makes it like this, why it reminds me of this, is they dunk the tortilla in some sort of sauce and
All
then
right, they're all smelling
grill it.
around. It's a Mexican dish. Birria tacos are made with tender, slow cooked meat, typically beef, though traditionally goat or lamb, braised in a rich, flavorful chili sauce. Tortillas are dipped in consomme, a braising liquid, lightly fried until crispy, and then filled with the juicy meat. They're often topped with things like shredded cheese, diced onions, cilantro, and served with a side of consomme for dipping.
Club sauce?
Do you have any specific question about them? I should have asked them to respond to me like a fiery Latin guy.
Oh, yeah. You definitely should have.
Great.
Big miss right there. Yo. Oh,
We're
yeah.
just talking about food. You guys are the ones getting all pervy in the chat. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, Amy's got no place to stand on her accusations towards Brandon. This is outrageous.
Yeah. Calm down in the chat there. They're good. The place that I got the tacos from tonight, I'm like, hey, do you guys have like just fajita tacos? And they're like, no, we only have the fajita plate. I'm like, fine, let me get the stupid fajita plate. It was whatever. I should have got the birria tacos, even though they come with 3s for some reason. You can't get 2 of them.
No, that means you're supposed to eat 6.
No, but birria is good. I don't know if you'd like it, Brandon.
That's fine. I just want these tortillas and some awesome carne asada or al pastor would be amazing here, right?
Yeah.
Some cheese. I don't want to eat goat or lamb because it tastes like trash. But some spicy club sauce, I'd be down.
Yeah, when we go to Austin next, we'll have some birria. Birria.
It's birria. No, they're spelling it wrong. It's spelled with an I.
Birria?
Birria.
What does Alan know? It's not like from
birria.
Mexico, California, or anything. Yeah, so these look good. I mean, there you go. Everybody check out your birria, your local birria restaurant. What about this? Now, this Brandon sent to me and we discussed it prior. All right. Now you've heard of the burger, the gimmick burger. You know, you got burger, but instead of bun, it's donut, right? Mm-hmm. Or you got
or they had that one that was like a burger with 2 fried chicken patties.
Yeah.
Instead of a bun.
Or you got like fried chicken, right? But instead of a biscuit, you got a waffle.
Sure.
You get a waffle. But listen to this. New a bun, I guess. This is a French toast bunned burger.
French toast burger.
French toast burger.
Yeah.
I see the bacon. I like the bacon. I'm not a burger guy, but I figured that this would be even better with a like southern style fried chicken sandwich.
Right. A fried chicken sandwich with French toast would be so much better than a chicken sandwich with a donut.
Yes. Yeah. So like a Nashville chicken sandwich, but with this would be great.
Especially if they made like actual proper French toast where it's like the stale bread, so it had some firmness to it. Yeah, that would be awesome. Would I eat it for Phil, would you eat this burger for $100?
Yeah, definitely.
I guess.
Free burger, don't have to eat again until later tonight, and you have
get another mango earring.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I have not eaten a burger since I was like 7.
Probably longer than that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the last time, was the first cognitive time I tried it. I feel like, if my memory is good, which it's pretty good, it was in Gurney. No, not Gurney. Sorry, Munster. I think it was at that Munster's Gyro's place.
Really?
Yeah, and then I didn't like it, and I was like, I don't want this.
Well, you should hang out with Shani because she says burgers are disgusting. They're just the ultimate white man food, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can confirm that, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing on the ultimate white man.
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
There he is, ultimate. So many more chromosomes than the regular white man.
I am the ultimate white man. I will fucking crush people under the power of my whiteness, and I'm not ashamed of it one bit. I love being white.
30 chromosomes now?
Dude, I got chromosomes coming out my fucking ears. Just tons of them.
Oh,
it's crazy.
What's up, JB?
How do you feel about
we're going to talk about fat people, so I'm a little let down that we've only got to the food aspect of it.
Yeah, we're going to shame everybody after we're all hungry.
We're enticing them with the food, and then we're going to shame them and call them fat.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate that, dude. I'm in peak condition, as you can tell from my my image there. I'm a maximum capacity, ultimate white beast. Filled to the gills with chromosomes and shit, like Brandon was saying.
What do you think about this, JB? The French toast burger.
I mean, I try it, but I'm not really a big fan of like mixing breakfast food with burgers.
Yeah, I think it would be better on like a southern chicken sandwich.
J Dollar, I will feed you all day, my brother. You just shoot me a DM, what you need to eat, and I will ignore it and send you Gold Star chili. It is what it is, my friend.
Oh my god, look at this. Shani with another $50.
Man.
Just because JB came on. This is for Joe because I love him and miss him. He brought me into this world. You, Joseph, and all the ducks.
Look, I did. Wow. I birthed Shani myself. It's 2025, people. Just don't ask questions.
Yeah.
And it's she is a good girl, and we definitely appreciate your support. And I saw you giving out all the memberships earlier, and that was very kind too. And can't say it enough. Shani's a good one.
Shani, and Shani is going to be in our neck of the woods soon, a couple months or something. So shout out.
Up in Chicago.
I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Shani. You're a beast. It deserves another one of these.
You're just facilitating my crippling Fabergé egg addiction.
Yeah. I've been buying earrings and sunglasses, and Brand's been buying saving Fabergé. Up for Fabergé eggs.
Well, Fabergé eggs. Yeah, I'm up to like 3 a week now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I mean,
look at this. Jay Williams shouts to Jay in the chat. What's up, Jay? He says beer Ria. He's still on this Mexican translation. He says
right, and it says he's half Mexican from California.
So I know. I'm also half Mexican. But I'm not from California.
And we all looked past it, Phil. It's okay.
No, I forgot. I shouldn't bring it up while you're on the stream. Remember our deal.
I like to think of you as white, and I'm going to keep it that way. You as well.
According to crime statistics, the Mexicans are white.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of the white man.
Scissor me, Daddy!
Shelby.
What's up here?
Well, I thought I was the ultimate white man. I'm not the ultimate white man now. Shelby's here to fucking out-white me.
Well, he's testing the lower limits of chromosomes.
True. You'll never have as many chromosomes as me, you motherfucker. Eat it, Shelby.
Shelby, what do you think? Here, let me set this up. Since you're here late.
No, man, I'm early. Food news.
That's true. Food news is going on. But what do you think of
What's up, Dale?
This right here.
Okay.
You're not doing the neck bob, Bill, and the shoulder swing, moving the hips. Dude, your legs better be spread into a perfect V right now.
Shelby, did you? I heard you make a sound. Were you? What did you say?
I'm gonna send you some skinny jeans so you could do that split.
We'll film you. We'll get the green screen out.
Yeah.
Craig has a white studio like this with a full white backdrop. We could film.
Should we
like
recreate this music video?
We should. We should do it.
Magic Cop promo.
I was telling Phil.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
So I was telling Phil that Shell Bean sales are down by 90% this month.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he's like, that sounds like a great intro to a really good skit we should do for the Hardline.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we could start doing sketch comedy bits.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're getting into music videos.
Yeah, it's funny. Shell Bean sales are down this month. CG Vacation sales way up.
Way up
this month, which is insane.
It's a win-win.
Jay in the chat says it's okay to be gay, Phil. Yeah, it's 2025, man. Just not in Ohio anymore. So.
Well, you just don't tell anybody.
Yeah, there's our intern.
Yeah, definitely not in Ohio. We have a pit. Guess what? You're going in it, motherfucker.
They skipped the crystal in Ohio. They're just throwing it in a pit.
Yeah, we're growing crystals everywhere, just prepping.
We still got the crystals over here. Camara says Shell Bean down, crypto down. Coincidence? It's true. That is.
Yeah, there's a correlation happening.
Yeah.
I just spent the entire weekend not drawing comics.
Me too.
So my cameras are all messed up. I had to I did my entire animation project on this desk with this lighting, which is just the sun.
Wow.
It turned out okay. Like it's much better than I thought it was going to be.
Was it stop motion?
Yes. Yeah, I'll show you guys when it's like done. I'm doing the sound stuff for it tonight, but I'm done. It's 13 scenes.
Folly stage.
The longest part of it is the outro credits.
Does it involve the Shell Bean? Gold Shell Bean?
No. There I am in it in a different form, not the Shell Bean though.
Eddie Winkle in the chat. What's up, Eddie? Hopefully we see you with this weekend, man. Yeah, you missed out on Eddie missed out on a good comic raid, and I got some comics to show off.
That's true.
This was cool. Oh, not that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is really cool. I went to my local LCS and picked up some stuff. They had a few things.
You picked up a stud.
I picked this up.
Did you just say my local LCS?
Yeah, it's my local comic book shop.
It's the closest one.
Yeah, for those of you guys are following around. I got this Hyde Street. People recommended it to me. Did you read this one, Shelby?
Yeah, it's the best comic of the last 10 years.
That's the story of the guy who bought the X-ray specs out of the back of a comic book and they actually worked?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the best. Look at
it's every boy's dream.
Yeah. I Instagram tweeted this out, and Ivan Rice
blocked you.
Me. He did not block me.
He re-blocked me.
And he blocked me.
Yeah, that's why I got my second account. I love your art. He's all blocked.
So shout outs to Bancroft was talking about this one. I've heard people say Shelby. I think Shelby got Bancroft into it.
Yeah, I got everyone into it. You all didn't even know what Hyde Street was.
I heard
Danny Mickey. Yeah, my buddy Danny is inking that.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Oh, look.
Who?
These are some of my stop motion puppets. You don't have to make me big. Look.
This is the animation project you're working on?
Yeah, dude. Look. I had to make a ton of these, man.
Do you make like a cameo because you're behind them holding them up?
Just wearing black. Just wearing black.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's all stop motion. Look, there's a giant. What do you think of my remote? Would you believe that I spent 38 minutes creating all pieces for this animation?
All the
I
assets.
do. Yeah, I believe every bit.
Look at that. Look at that, Phil.
Is there an alien with a beanie and a goatee?
Here, let me see here.
This is perfect because the thumbnail of this stream has the alien on it.
There's that.
Oh, is it UFO?
Oh yeah, look. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
I told you.
Shelby, what's the tattoo on your arm?
No, you can't give in to these girls in the chat.
Which one?
The chat needs to know. And there's only one girl left in it, so you need to tell her.
Oh no.
What would that alien be called?
It's a future cover up. Look at on head turns, I had to do like 8 different heads of the turn.
That's really cool that you actually did that.
Dude, it's crazy. Here, you want to see my these are my storyboards. These took me 8.5 minutes. My storyboards for my movie. It's like Michael Bay. It's like Michael Bay has been in my office, guys. You don't even know.
Hold up that one getting beamed up into space. The silhouette of the one.
Shell Balian.
It's like the silhouette of him in the cockpit door or the door of the.
No. He's not getting beamed up.
Show us so I can play this clip.
They're all mad. So many aliens, dude. I have an entire bag full of aliens and backdrops.
Are you gonna auction those off later once the animation's done?
Yeah. I'm gonna auction them off.
That's good. We got K-pop in the chat. What's up, Peter?
Listen, man.
There's too many women in this chat. You know?
Yeah. Well,
the
K-pop.
$300 for the alien.
It's fun. Shanny.
Well, look, this is what I got. So I got that one, Shanny. My shop. I go up and I'm like, hey, I got these books. You know, I want to buy them. They're like, oh, do you have a pull list? I'm like, I think so, because this is the first time I've been to the store in like 2 months, and I know that they have stuff pulled for me. And so they're like, well, you don't have to grab all this stuff right now, but. And they force put things into your pull list, and it's like, I don't want those.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I grabbed this from the pull list, and then the owner or the manager knows I'm a biz boy.
You can tell by the earring.
Yeah, I'm a biz boy because you can tell by the earring and the circular sunglasses.
Did he go to the back and come out with a long box that said Diaz and big Sharpie on the side of it?
No.
He's like, haven't seen you in a minute.
Bisley did see my new look. And let me see what he said. Hold on. He said, look at that badass. That's what he said.
No, he didn't say that.
He said that. I got it on my phone right now.
No, I don't think he
said that. That was Grok as Bisley.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that badass over there. All right. Anyways, I got this Bisley Batman cover, which I guess is new. It's from some like Detective Comics.
Yeah, it's a new company. It sounds like
Detective Comics 1091. The interiors did not look appealing, but cover's cool. He's getting tongued by the Joker there.
Is that why you bought it?
I think that those are Joker earrings. I think those are all earrings. So.
There's Biz there. All right, but the things that I saw in the store that I grabbed was. And I made a post about this. So there is these Nexus Scourge books. There's just 2 issues. Mike Barron, Kelsey Shannon interior work. I'm sure a lot of you in the chat probably already have the trade from the crowdfunding campaign, but it was cool to see the floppies. I would grab them. And then this cover is drawn by Peter Orchard, which I didn't even realize that until I got home and saw the credit inside. Peter Orchard, there's He did some awesome sketch cards for us. They're up on the Psycho Slumber Indiegogo right now. If you guys want to check those out. I think here's some of them right here. So shout outs to Peter Orchard. He's got a channel. He does awesome YouTube stuff. These have not gone up yet. This is a really cool Simon one. And then these are some of the ones that are on the campaign right now. But it was cool to see that he did cover for that. So I got to read these. Short story, just 2 issues. And then I picked, I saw Billy Tucci. She was at the store as well, which I already have. And Final Fight book that Matt Weldon illustrated, which was cool. And then I got this. The Alex Ross's Fantastic Four Full Circle, which came out 2 years ago, maybe a year ago.
I've heard it's really good, but I've never bothered to get around to it. I probably should. Yeah, I'm really a John Burton Fantastic Four fan, though. Like, I'm a John Burton fan, not so much a Fantastic Four fan.
But there's some. I mean, the art in this is crazy. I'm not a huge Fantastic Four fan, but I did hear this was really good, and I wanted to check out the interior work and the story. It seems like he did everything on this as well. And it's just very trippy, Kirby-esque, you know, like all that cosmic.
Dude, Ross continues to be next level at everything he does.
Bob Ross?
Well, if he was still alive.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
Cody
he does.
Ross. Cody Ross.
They go into like
San Francisco Giants.
Black and white universe. I don't know what's going on, but I have to read it. But it's just really, really cool. So. And it was a pretty good deal. It's like $25 hardcover.
That's a good deal.
Oversized. So
yeah, it's pretty rad. Alex Ross doing his little riff on Kirby, and then I think for coloring, he was looking at like 60s like blacklight posters and like a lot of their. Yeah, a lot of his palette was based on like 60s printing, where like they were trying to do like electric yellow and all that.
Yeah, I opened to a spread and I showed it to my girlfriend. I'm like, this looks like a blacklight poster. Like, this should be a blacklight poster. See if I could find it. But yeah, all that, you're spot on with that. Like, this is crazy. It's like, oh yeah, that's just in the back of a Spencer's somewhere, you know?
Yeah, he put up some videos when he was working on it a few years ago.
I heard him talking about how he did the faces as reference for like Mr. Fantastic and the characters. He would sculpt them out of clay and reference, like, you know, maybe an actor that he thought should play Mr. Fantastic, and he would have like these little maquette sculpts to use and light for his illustrations, which I thought was really interesting. Cool stuff.
Stretchy characters are stupid and gay, and I hate them.
You notice how Alex Ross is not using AI. That's pretty dope.
We'll see. Maybe his next thing he does. No.
Alex Ross is the AI.
Yeah.
Shelby.
He's the farm.
He's the human AI. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's just how it is.
Kind of does. If you follow his work, it does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he did have some cool page layouts in there. So I got a lot to read, and I think Trigun's coming tomorrow, the new Trigun book. So too much. All right, one more food news thing. Now, this is after you've had your French toast burger. All right, and I know
your 6 burrito tacos.
Your 6 burrito tacos. What do you want, Joe, after a nice meal? What are you craving after you just got finished sitting down? Maybe you're at Paul Rubens or whatever, Jack Ruby's in Cincinnati.
Paul Rubens.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna leave.
No. You're at Ruby's.
You don't disrespect Jeff Ruby's restaurant by bringing up Pee Wee fucking Herman.
You're at Jeff Ruby's. You just had your steak. You know, your wine. What do you do?
Yeah, I just had my steak burro in my official. Now you got me fucking it up. Jeff Ruby IPA.
Jack Ruby.
and then I go out to the cigar deck. I smoke a badass cigar while drinking more beer, and then I smoke a carton of cigarettes. That's what it really leads to. Carton of cigarettes.
Perfect. And here's the carton of cigarettes you grab. It's the Newport Baja Blast.
Oh man. So we're trying to get black gamers.
No, they're not menthol. They're not menthol. It says down at the bottom.
Oh,
yeah. It doesn't matter. It says Newport on the top, and that's all it takes to sell them. Oh man, gamers everywhere are going to be cursed now.
I like that post. PF Memes China Bistro.
I love the filter color. That's great.
Do you think that on this product, like the paper is the Baja Blast flavor, or does it have like that little crystal that you crush in the filter? And then
I see that. It's probably like a crush, like a camel crush. Yeah.
That makes sense. You know, like you really unlock the flavor when you crush it. Plus, I feel like part of the adventure is, you know, crushing that little piece in the filter there.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Newports are fucking awesome. They are like the cigarette. Like I don't really smoke menthols, but on the occasion that I'm in the mood, I do definitely get like the harshest pack of Newports money can buy, like the $8 pack of Newports that I just know is gonna brutalize my lungs for the next month, just from the one pack. But they're so powerful and they're so good. You can just feel them getting in your blood instantly.
You're not as white as we thought.
I like how she tagged Robert Kennedy.
I'm a big fan of the NFL, Phil. You know how I am. I have exceptions occasionally that benefit my wants, needs, and likes. But outside of that, outside of my selfish endeavors, I just hate everything and everybody. So,
yeah, J Dollar cuts the filters off.
Oh yeah, dude, that's funny. Back in my younger days, but before I had become a full-time artist in like my early 20s, late teens, when I was working at restaurants and shit, I actually learned that from the black cooks. Like if they bummed a cigarette off me, they would fucking pull the filter out and spit it out, and then just flatten the the paper part of it that would be around the filter, smoke it. And I saw them doing that one day, and I was like, well, that's hell yeah. So then I started doing it I was like, that makes so much sense. Why didn't I ever think of that? And then I did it for, maybe like a year and a half before I was like, okay, this is going to kill me way too fast. I think I need that filter to catch some of this gunk.
Let's see what people say here.
I think it makes it feel more like a joint to the lips.
Maybe. I mean, it makes it a little harder to smoke the cigarette, but you definitely get more out of it. So if you're like in a hurry or you don't got a lot of time and you're just trying to get that nicotine in you as fast as possible, pull that filter out. They come right out.
No Medea films.
Did you see this?
Oh my God. What is this?
They made an update.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Well, is he not chill anymore? What happened to the poor guy?
They kicked his ass.
They kicked his ass.
Oh, shit.
Made him horny.
Yeah, he's really excited about getting his ass kicked.
Guess the chill guy went walking down the wrong alleyway.
What's on his nose?
He liked it a little too much.
It's all busted up, dude. The reflection's not consistent anymore.
That is an improvement, yeah.
I think
Andy got pink
a car.
Jeez, that's cruel.
Missing a shoe.
Yeah, I thought it might have been coke. He's not cool enough to do coke.
Chill guys don't do cocaine.
He could use a Baja Blast menthol.
That's right.
Yeah,
non-menthol.
Chill guy got addicted to meth. Oh man. Well, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about fat people. Can we get some he's fat in the chat, please? This is our next topic. This is great. This JB found this really just not too long ago. So this is a thread from William Wolf that says this was considered comically fat in 1971. And look at this is Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, that's like a borderline normal 12-year-old in 2025.
And well, I would say 2024 because in this first picture, you can't really tell if it is a boy or girl, from that first one.
Yeah, you can. His cheeks are just a little rosy.
Could be a girl there. What do you think, Brandon?
No, that's totally a boy.
I don't know.
It's Augustus, man.
Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, he's a national icon in Germany.
He was fat. Now he's not that fat, I guess, huh?
Well, I mean,
You got
relatively.
statues of him all over the place. The fat version, mind you. It's even worse to be fat over there, so that's saying something.
Yeah, I at one point was comically obese, I would imagine. Brandon too. I'd say more so Brandon though.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was like,
because it makes me fun. It makes me happy.
Are you gonna post your reply?
Of what? Of a picture of me?
Of this.
This was me fat in 2002. Here we go. This was fat in the 90s.
Yeah, you got to look up the new Augustus Gloop in the remake and see how fat he looks then.
Augustus Gloop, Willy Wonka. Oh no, it's Charlie, right? Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, Charlie. Dude, fat is today is that rapper guy that's like on oxygen on stage drinking his Baja Blast.
Yeah, that is
smoking his Baja Blast Newports at the same time.
But he's not comedically funny. He's like, or comedically fat. He's like tragically fat.
This kid's fat.
It's depressing. It's not funny.
So this was the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Augustus.
Right.
This kid's definitely fat.
Yeah, he's got a shirt.
Yeah, this kid's totally fat.
He's got those.
He's got the cankles.
Cankles. He's currently eating.
He's got chalk. He's literally got candy smeared all over his face at that age.
Yeah, that's the.
You're once fat if you're that big, and there's still you can't even eat right without getting it all over your face.
I mean, would you like consider Chunk from the Goonies not fat but comedically fat for the time? I mean, I feel like he was just like a little fat kid. He wasn't like
he's a little butterball, but it's in its time. These days, he would just look round in the face. We wouldn't necessarily consider
like that's pretty normal. I had this thing. I started watching the Drew Carey show. And I think we talked about it. Like he's not even really that fat. Jeez. Yeah, he's just like a little doughy kid.
Rosie O'Donnell looks like that now.
Man, she looks good.
Why does
she look good?
Rosie O'Donnell.
That's the earring
put on
talking.
the no horny banner for Phil.
Like I'm really leaning into this not being gay thing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Rosie O'Donnell. She's gay.
Damn it.
But I was watching
Drew
the Drew
Carey
show, and I was always like, I remember Drew Carey being like really fat, and it was always like a big thing about he was always eating, and he'd like store candy in his drawers at work, and he's like all the time eating. And then just watching the show, I'm like, that guy's like, by today's standards, not really that fat. And
he's like 140 pounds or so. It's like he's short and he's relatively in shape for his height. It's not that bad.
There's this clip. I know obviously the quality's trash on this. Hold on a second.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I think they put him in oversized suits to try to make it look that way.
There's that was his whole gimmick, and then in real life he was like, I'm a fat guy, right? So there's this like dance routine where they just all take off their clothes, and he's really not that fat. Like he's got a beard belly
to make it look that way. Yeah.
I don't think this is helping my earring case here, Brennan. We're watching.
Well, don't get all hot and bothered, Phil.
Look at this.
Yeah,
guy.
what's the matter, Phil? Is all the insinuations getting to you? Are you feeling like the closet door might open here soon?
Yeah, I was. This is what they call doubling down, right? It's getting this earring. All right, here's this guy, the Kingpin, from
Yeah, I didn't realize that was him.
Full Metal Jacket. And he got into the military, right? So he couldn't have been that fat.
Well, they just took anybody.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, especially at that time.
I mean, the Marine Corps was sort of picky back then. Like, you had to be able to pass like a certain level of like math and reading and writing exams and shit. You had to have a high school diploma. They did have a lot of requirements in the 70s.
This kid's not getting in. I know
Dude, this
that.
kid's face is fatter than Vincent D'Onofrio in that movie.
I just don't even like looking at this kid. He's irritating.
No, this kid is terrible.
Yeah, he's fat and ugly. I hate him.
Dom DeLuise.
Okay, let's not pick on Dom here. He's like a gem, a talent. He's a special dude. If he wasn't fat, he wouldn't even have been like valuable. It's like Chris Farley. What good is a thin Chris Farley? Give me a break.
That's true. But Dom DeLuise is not Dom DeLuise is not even as fat as Chris Farley here. Right. And he starred in a movie called Fatso.
Oh man.
Wait.
Actually, now that I think about it, this just crossed my mind, like triggered the memory. I think there actually was an SNL sketch where it was supposed to be like a flashback to Johnny Carson show or something with Burt Reynolds, and Chris Farley played Dom DeLuise, and he kept like hitting Burt Reynolds in the crotch with like cream pies, and they're just dying laughing. It's actually pretty
hilarious. Yeah, I remember that. That's good stuff.
Sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to spit it out before I forgot 2 minutes later.
This was a good, speaking of Chris Farley, there was a good Chris Farley thing here. One of you guys posted that.
Dude, Citizen Ruin says Drew Carey show is a good show. So I'm still watching it, and I'm on like season 8 or something like that. And I think there's 9 or 10 seasons or something. And there's this whole story arc in season 8 where they get rid of Kate. She's just gone. And they bring in some other chick.
Really?
And he doesn't even work for Winford Louder anymore. He works at like some like cool, hip online retail shop, and he's pretending to work there. And then they're shoehorning in like late Gen Xers, like early millennial type guys. Like
sounds like somewhere I would work.
Yeah, except they're like really hamming it up with like how like laid back the new generation is, and he's all in a suit and stuff. It's not funny.
No, you didn't. Whack ass. That's coming in a bit. We're talking about fat people right now, and how a lot of people are fat, and how they're fatter than ever. They're fatter than they were in the 1970s.
I didn't even realize there were these 2 seasons that it had this like whole story arc like that. And yeah, and then Sweet D from Sunny in Philadelphia is one of the characters.
Oh, cool. Well, here's speaking of Chris Farley, you sent this to me. This is out of context, but still somehow very funny. As I said, SNL used to be funny.
Where did you get this?
I said I ran into Will Smith over the weekend.
Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah,
when did you run into? When did you run into Will Smith? When did you run
Over the weekend, you stupid bitch.
I loved his aggressive voice because he was so good at like, making it just boom and come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, so great.
All right, we got this person. Who's this? Is this let me pull this up. What's
this is
name?
Babe of the Week, right?
Babe of the Week. This says this was considered comically fat for women in 2001. What
is this from?
Isn't that that Bridget Jones and her diarrhea or something?
Is it?
I don't know. Is this the Zegler?
I think that particular one's a little dishonest, and we all lived through 2001. It wasn't that long ago that we don't remember it. But I see their point. At least in that movie, she was supposed to be portrayed as, like a depressed, chubby girl type deal.
I think it's pretty accurate because most of the girls from like 98 to 02 were all on those mini thins from 7-Eleven.
Super skinny. Yeah, and then this is
Trucker Speed.
I love mini thins.
Oh my god, what is this?
What are you doing here, dude?
Oh,
What are you
Don't
doing?
scroll down, Phil. I know what that
Please
is.
do not.
This
Do
is
Do it
right
for
now.
chat.
a
Do it for
200.
Jay Ryan.
This is a 2024 comically
Jesus
fat woman.
Christ, dude, don't even show that.
Prove your hetero-ness and scroll
I'll have to
down.
make a don't vomit banner.
Let's see. There's nothing really else after this. It's basically this. It was basically this, but in reality. So,
Sludge and all.
right. Scrolling down here. Comically fat around 1990s in Saved by the Bell. I don't even know this kid.
Saved by the Bell? Oh, yeah.
Sort of. They kind of treated him kind of like the chubby nerd on the show, but he wasn't like a mainstay character. You
Yeah,
can see him every once in a
super
while.
early.
I think that might be it. Oh, we got Barf, of course. You got Barf from Spaceballs. I mean, he's fat though.
Yeah, he's definitely fat.
John Candy was crazy tall though, so I think it was easier to look past him being fat because he carried it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy totally looked like a lesbian. That kid.
Oh, look at this. This is more Willy Wonka news. This is Augustus Gloop today. He's still fat.
Oh, he's still fat.
He still got the
Hell
chicken.
yeah.
He looks like he would
Fat
eat the
and light.
microphone, like his dad did in the movie. It was always funny when, like, I mean, it's I don't know if it's funny, but it's hilarious, I would say, that when you have the fat kid, the gimmick is he's always eating or always hungry.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Fat
even in
people
Richie
are
Rich,
always hungry.
even in
Literally,
Richie
it's all
Rich,
they
they had
think
the
about.
fat kid, and he's like, "Oh man, the roller coaster I just ate," and they're
Mm-hmm.
like, "You always just ate."
Yeah. They do that in anime too. There's always like someone that's eating constantly. I was
That's
watching.
just they have an oral fixation. They just don't want to show you.
Japanese people have like crazy high metabolisms. Like, have you ever seen the school lunches those kids get? It's so much food. Like, I would have never been able to eat that much when I was a kid or a teenager. And they literally feed them like just a ridiculous quantity of food. And you're expected to eat it all. It's like, how do they stay thin? They eat so much, but then when you're like, it's just rice and fucking raw fish. Yeah, it's pretty easy to stay thin eating that all the time.
This is like a Norm Macdonald joke here. It's always funny to me that dude named John Candy, he's a great big fat guy.
Yeah.
I like your Norm delivery too. You had it down.
That was a great comment there. Yeah, I was watching this anime that I didn't finish because it sucked. Gungrave. I thought it was gonna be good, but it's not. There's a side character who's really skinny when he's first introduced, but he's still constantly eating, and he's really skinny for like 8 episodes, and then after like the 11th episode, they do a 5-year time jump in the story, and he's all fat now, but he's still like eating. That's the first time I've actually seen that happen, where like actually see the guy get fat because he won't stop eating.
He didn't he do that to one of the Street Fighter characters? They made him fat.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's the big fat guy. I don't know. He's a Tekken character.
He used to not be fat.
Yeah.
No, Bob's just fat. He's always been fat. No, not Bob. Is it Bob? No, Bob's the guy with the Doom Fist thing.
He's the guy with the red shirt.
The one Pete used to play.
Yeah,
fat guy from Tekken.
Are you grokking right now?
Oh, it is Bob. It's Bob. Robert Bob Richards.
Yeah, Robert. That's why I remembered
That's
it
right.
starting with an R.
Yeah, that's why we were getting him confused, huh?
Yeah, I call him Robert.
Here it is. This is Bob from Tekken.
Yeah.
Paul is the guy I was thinking of with the stupid hair.
I guess his lore was he was just a really good martial artist, but he didn't have any energy behind his fighting, so he gained a bunch of weight. He would
Yeah.
have the mass. He studied force equals mass times velocity squared,
Mhm.
and he was like, I need to get really fat.
We got Sumo in the chat. What's up, Sumo? Good to see you, man. We're We're gonna get to your babe of the week here shortly. All right, I think we're done talking about fat people.
I thought we were just getting started. Oh,
I think that's it.
No.
But
I work at the world's largest arcade.
Yeah, Tekken.
That. Yeah, that is ironically funny in hindsight.
So what's ironic is all of the Gus's Gloop content, because this, let's see, when was this? Today's the 24th. So yesterday, a year ago yesterday was, I don't know, did you see this, Brandon? It's been the 1 year anniversary
already
of the infamous Willy Wonka Switzerland chocolate factory.
Oh my god, I didn't even know. I would have eaten my spoonful of jelly beans.
I know. I could have drank that Willy Wonka chocolate drink. Look at, you guys remember this? Was this Switzerland or Sweden? I get the two confused.
They're basically the same.
They are basically. Here's a little video. This was supposedly a, what would you call it? Like an exhibit?
It was a pop-up Willy Wonka exhibit that was a gigantic scam.
And it was written by AI, supposedly.
It was written by AI.
It was this story, it had a storyline with characters put on in this warehouse for $5 a person here. And here's some footage.
Quarter cup of lemonade.
That's West Portland.
Of course, West Portland would show up to something like this.
Paid £40 a ticket for this.
Right there.
And I bet we have to pay for that food over there.
Maybe it was Scotland.
These are like
which Comic-Con is this?
They are
Oh, this is C2E food. Things have changed, Shelby.
Look at, why is there just smoke? There's just fog in here.
Because it's magic. It's a world of pure imagination, Phil.
You get 2 gummy beans, and you get 2 gummy beans.
Look, everyone's comedically fat.
There's the chocolate river. I like how somebody made this and then was like, yeah, this is fine. Okay, this is how the chocolate river is.
It's gonna teleport him with the camera.
No, we can only do one child at once. Only one.
I mean, this just looks like a child kidnapping scheme of some kind. These people should have probably just gotten out as soon as possible.
Are you sure this isn't Australia Disney?
Might be. I can't tell. Oh yeah, fill a dinner tray filled with mini marshmallows, and we'll scoop them out for you, and then slice up some strawberries. It's the lemonade cups.
So you like what you could do if you were going to do something on this level, right? Because like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is like an entirely other level of creativity and involvement and stuff like that. They could have done Candyland with this, right? And Candyland already looks really, really sparse. So like it would fit. But like there's too much required to do a Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Well, they did it.
Yeah.
Let's go play with this depressed Oompa Loompa like mad scientists. Yeah, these people get it.
I wonder how much she got paid for that, dude.
She got paid from stale candy.
The unknown.
The unknown. This
is great. That's a page out of the original Dolls.
That's where the unknown came from.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's been a year. This feels like this happened not like more than a year ago. It's longer than a year.
Time it just It has no cadence anymore.
It
That
didn't
guy
age
said
well.
there's no way they could have pulled off Candyland. The incredibly gay licorice dude. You just hop over to England and get any guy, and it'll be good.
Yeah, we realized that our state of Illinois is almost as
we could
big
show
as
that,
England.
dude.
It's about the size of Ireland and almost as big as England, which is crazy.
So this is a website called The True Size.
Yeah.
And it doesn't measure what you think, okay?
Exactly.
First of all, get that out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Bancroft was here.
TrueSize.com.
Because he's always like, you don't realize how big Australia is.
Yeah,
so you go over here and you're like, oh, Ghana. I wonder how big Ghana is. And then so it gives you this little blue cheese block of Ghana.
There's Ghana right there.
Yeah, right there. And then you go, all right, well, how big is that relative to, let's say, Florida? Like, oh, yeah, that's about the same size as Florida.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Or you go Antarctica.
Right. You guys, Antarctica's big, right?
Yeah, look at the size of Antarctica. Some people might say it's effing huge.
It's a whole pole.
Right. It's the entire pole of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ice wall.
Until you bring it up.
It's literally a 360, Brandon.
A what?
It's an ice wall.
It's an ice wall. Once you get on the other side of it, you find all the cool flat Earth stuff those people been talking about.
It's smaller than, what was it compared to America?
It was about the same size as America.
Same size of America.
But yeah, you could grab Illinois and bring it down to Florida. It's about the same size. Or you take it over to galley old England.
Yeah.
You shove it in their face.
Yeah, and Hyper Wizard's always talking about, oh, it takes 4 hours to drive to Momsey's, or whatever he says. And
Americans drive to places in 4 hours in our fucking sleep.
Right.
And that's literally nothing to us.
I'm pretty sure the drive from Illinois here to here is 6 hours or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I could see 3 different countries in that time. Yeah, and look at tiny old Ireland. And then what's that? Is that Northern Ireland on top of Ireland? Which is
that's Northern Ireland
or whatever.
They don't even talk.
Dude, I've heard Europeans planning a trip around the U.S. and they think they're going to see L.A., Tampa, Boston, New York, Chicago. They think they're going to see all this stuff in 3.5 days driving.
Right.
They don't even bother to look at a map.
No, they have no idea. It's so funny. And then the Greenland one is always hilarious.
Yeah, let's see, because are we getting Greenland? Is that what?
Yeah, we're gonna be getting this huge Greenland landmass pretty soon here. But when you quickly shrink it,
oh my goodness,
it's like barely the size of Mexico.
Go down, yeah. Zoom in on that.
It's bigger than Texas, but
yeah.
So you're getting
it's not even
basically the uninhabitable area of Mexico.
Yeah, I wish you could see how many then the piece that's habitable,
Yeah, because
that's Australia, dude. People only live on a teeny tiny part of Australia. The rest of it's just fucking wild land.
Greenland's all ice.
It's like China. China's huge, but people just live on the coastline.
Yeah, fucking China.
Yeah, Australia is
almost as big as China.
China.
Look at Illinois. Bigger than Japan.
There you go. Now the truth comes out.
Yeah, this is funny.
They didn't want you to know this back in grammar school.
And then did you know this? If you keep going, you'll just loop back on again.
I like that.
Yeah. It's like
you don't fall off
or something.
You don't fall off anymore. Oh, did you hear they're doing a Marvel versus DC comic line again?
Yeah, when I saw it.
What do you guys think?
No
about
thanks.
Depends on the creative team.
Yeah, I wonder who the creative teams will be.
I said if they announce Tom King or Mark Waid or these other retards, then you know what kind of nonsense it is.
It'll probably be Mark Waid and Dan Mora drawing it. I bet.
Never heard of either of those guys.
Dan Mora draws everything.
I don't know. They can't even do a good job with their own books. I doubt this will be any good.
Damn, Shelby.
Yeah.
You didn't see the X-Men are like sacrificing characters left and right just for shock value right now.
Oh, really? They're killing off a bunch of people?
That fat chick that make people disappear.
No, I did see that though.
Is that what she's talking about?
No,
there's several
Shelby's
things.
talking about?
I don't think so. What were you talking about, Shelby?
There's different characters they're messing with. In Spider-Man too, the Spider-Man universe, they're like, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not emotionally invested in any of this crap.
Well, I heard that they're canceling some X books. I
3
like
books. X Factor is gone.
Wow. I like the Nitho Diaz, my cousin Nitho Diaz. He's doing some work on X-Men right now. I like his art a lot. He posts a lot of his pages on Twitter, and the stuff looks really good.
He was good 2 years ago.
Well, I didn't know about him. He was doing that Daredevil book.
Yeah, it's Daredevil book's pretty good.
What's
Black Armor. The Black Armor series is really good.
Yeah, I'll have to pick that up. I want to pick up this X-Men stuff once it's collected, just because he's got some really cool shots and stuff in there, like cool paneling. You could draw the characters well.
Yeah, people are complaining though that it harks back to the 90s and that they need to move past that though. There's internal that's what they're doing right now. That's why you got books like X Factor that are hurting, because they're trying to do different stuff that basically anything anti-boomer to hurt their own selves, because they're right.
Yeah.
Some person asks, can the Hulk lift up Illinois?
I don't know.
I would say probably not. And if you don't know why, it's probably because you haven't seen our governor.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
This, in my mind, is how fat Drew Carey was in the Drew Carey show.
Now this is a comically fat man. God,
are we sure that is not funny?
Are we sure that guy's not
wearing a fat suit?
Are those Dockers?
Hmm?
The unit. He looks like he is wearing a fat suit. Oh my God.
It's like when you're doing a costume and you're trying to look fat, so you just stuff like pillows inside of your clothes.
Yeah, he looks like the modern day Fred Flintstone.
Like when you stuff a scarecrow.
He's like fat Fred Flintstone.
Fatter. He sort of has his pimp face going there, so he's saving himself from the fat being so obvious.
I bet you he's hilarious though. I bet you he's hilarious.
Breaking under his own weight.
Yeah, who's fatter, him or that Jersey guy?
Why is he wearing a Joe Ball button?
Who's that governor from Jersey?
Yeah, he was wearing a Joe Ball button in that cartoon.
Yeah. Do you hear a tuba when he walks?
Yeah.
I definitely do. Yeah, that's Pritzker.
Yeah, that's Pritzker. Who's the guy, the other fat guy that was like a
Chris Christie?
Yes.
Yeah, Chris Christie. I was trying to think of it too.
Who's fatter?
Dude, that guy's fat. Should we grok it? We grok it up and ask who's heavier, Pritzker or Chris Christie?
Yes. No, say who's fatter. We've been doing this new thing. It's called grokking it.
Yeah, we're about to
grok
get you a picture
everybody.
of Chris Christie here.
We need a intro now for We're About to Grok.
About to grok.
Segment of the show. It's a new segment. What are you saying? We're saying we're about to grok.
We're about to
Poor
grok.
Amy.
Who's fatter? J.B. Pritzker.
King of cream.
He stole his retard's name.
Keep on grokking in the real world. Oh man. All right, well, you do that.
Well, the thing is with Chris Christie is he always looked like even his fat people clothes were about to explode off of him. Where at least the other dude, the Illinois dude, like his stuff looked like it was the size for him. He bought the size that would fit him. Chris Christie was always like, I'm going to buy the size right under and be uncomfortable all the time, thinking he doesn't look fat when it's just mushing the fat out even further.
All right.
Chad in the chat. What's up, Chad?
We got. Here's
What's up, Chad?
Who's fatter, J.B. Pritzker or Chris Christie? It's tougher. It's tough to say definitively who's heavier. We don't have the exact numbers.
Grok's like, I don't know, dude. They're both fat as fuck.
Should we have? I'll ask it to answer like a '90s high school bully.
Looking at their builds today, Pritzker is about 5'9" and Chris Christie 5'11". Pritzker often appears stockier, while Christie weight loss has left him noticeably slimmer than his peak. Sentiment on X leans toward Pritzker being the heavier of the two now. Damn.
Yo, check
I
it.
respect
Pritzker's
the
that
guy
chubby
more
kid.
because he embraced his fat while Chris Christie tried to get rid of it.
Oh, yo, check it. Check it. JB, check it. Pritzker's that chubby kid who waddled down the hall, probably clocking in at like 300 pounds of pure donut, right? Meanwhile, Christie's that loudmouth who used to be totally tank pushing 350 easy. But then he got surgery and slimmed down to what, 250? Still a hefty dude, but Pritzker's got that wide-low vibe now. Like he's smuggling a whole pizza under his shirt. Ex-kids are saying Pritzker's the fat champ these days, and I ain't arguing. Dude looks like he sink a cafeteria bench. Christie's old news, man. He peaked in the lunch line years ago. Pritzker's taking the crown, no contest.
Rock's a real asshole.
How could anyone compete? How could any late night talk show hosts have a writing staff? Just get grok. God. It's great.
Oh, man, that's so good, dude.
Goodbye, Daily Show.
Hey, I see the chat bringing up Taft. Let's just leave Taft out of this. He was an American icon.
Taft.
I don't care if he got stuck in tubs. I don't care if he looked like he was on toothpicks because he was so goddamn fat. He was an Ohio native, and I'll always stick up for Taft.
Oh, man.
But he was fat as fuck, for real. Holy shit.
Grok's pretty great. We do have one thing of movie news. This is this is a me wanty. This isn't even movie news. This person, does anybody know who this is? This is what's her name? Hunter Schaffer. Hunter Schaffer.
The hell? She looks like a transvestite alien.
Yeah.
She might be, but she wants to play.
Combination?
She wants to play Mystique, though.
I mean, canonically, the best person to play Mystique is probably a transvestite alien.
Oh my god!
Seriously.
No, she has to be hot. Joe
agree.
No.
That's the trans from Euphoria.
Is it? You were right, Brandon.
Oh well, I could tell. Apparently, yeah, meh.
So there we go. Hopefully, we won't have. We get Rebecca Romaine back. That's a man, baby.
Hottie back. I could have swore I sent you some other movie news.
Movie news?
Well, with the 40% stat, she may not even make it to casting. So we may not even have to worry about this.
Weghead says, I believe that's called method acting. Just meth acting.
Yeah, there's this Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah. I thought I had that open. I must have forgot. Oh, yeah, we do have a couple of other things. We got Masters of the Universe first look poster. First look at live Masters of the Universe, the movie starring Nicholas Galitzine as He-Man and Jared Leto as Skeletor. Next year.
Where's the Jared Leto counter? Chimera, how many times do we talk about Jared Leto so far?
Jared Leto. Oh, they missed out on this. It should have been Zac Efron.
Zac Efron? You could have done it. They could have had Zac Efron for young He-Man, and then they could have done Rob Lowe for an old He-Man, since they look the same now.
They do. That's weird.
Chimera says 0.
Oh my goodness, Chimera, you haven't been watching.
He counts as good as Grok when I asked Grok how many times has anyone asked it if it dreams of electric sheep, and it said 0.
It said 0, yeah.
I said no chance. There's
5
also that cool Mysterio glider thing.
No is right, by the way.
No.
Man is
Man's gay. Well, Prince Adam is the gay one.
He's like like when I put the earring on, I become straight.
Yeah. You have the power.
The power. There's your He-Man movie poster. Everybody get excited about that.
Still looking at these tacos in our chat thing. It's making me want to eat those tacos.
And then
fish tacos tonight.
Oh my god! I had trash tacos tonight. Don't remind me.
You got that rogue thing up above that drawing that I did.
Yes, that's for Babe of the Week. So this is just for Shelby. As you saw, Carrie Andrews is getting a Spider-Man and Wolverine series.
Yeah, don't care.
Oh my, Shelby. Look at his leg. Look how broken his leg is.
That's messed up. He's
It's
like
inconceivable.
Gummy. He's like gummy Spider-Man.
I've never liked Kara's art, even when he wasn't trying to riff on the 90s.
Oh, God. I like it. Chad Townsend, who's in the chat right now, recently said Kara Andrews is the modern day Todd McFarlane.
How do you feel about
Kara
this?
Andrews is the modern day Ron Lim. It's terrible.
Shelby has trash takes from all the poison he got from drinking out of the hose in the back in the 80s.
No, my parents didn't let me do that. They cared about me, Noah.
That's good.
Yeah,
and you, Noah.
People hate that Shelby has a standard of quality.
Yeah, I already did that, Chad. I have a whole Grok conversation of me asking it if it dreams of electric sheep, and then
Let's
it
not
said,
get into this.
I'm an AI. I don't do that. And I said, how many times have you been asked that? And then it said, never before.
Send him the screenshot.
I'll just send him the link directly to the conversation so you can read it.
You do that.
Brandon, I asked Grok what it thought of Brandon Diaz, and it called you the N-word. So,
oh my god!
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's
just what Grok thinks.
Jaro says Rin Lim Silver Surfer was good. God damn it!
Only good Ron Lim was X-Men 2099.
He was not. Lim was mid at best ever. He's a nice guy. I went to dinner with him, dude. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy, but his artwork stinks, dude.
All these shots fired.
Just facts. He had room to grow, and instead he chose to not. He chose to continue to trace Jim Lee drawings when he needed to, and he's a staff artist. He's not like a
hell yeah
unique.
Shout outs to whoever bought another CG Vacation tonight.
Oh yeah.
That makes 2 for today. Appreciate it.
Sales of CG Vacations are up 90%.
Red hot. Hottest bug in comics right now.
Speaking of red hot, we got some Rogue Ass here. All right. Rogue Ass. This is the chick in talks to play Rogue. And she's going to be in our poll tonight for Baby of the Week. We haven't had her before. Her name is Margaret Qualley, which is an interesting name.
There you go.
She's in talks. She was in The Substance, which, Shelby, have you seen The Substance yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I was going to buy it yesterday and I
He's not
forgot.
Subservient.
You should buy it. Yeah.
I watched Subservient like 5 times now because I haven't seen The Substance.
I would say it's a buy. I would buy The Substance.
Should I watch Nosferatu one time or should I just skip it altogether?
I say watch it one time. Yeah,
Just
Don't
watch
buy
it once.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Yeah,
I've been debating that myself, Shelby. Like, if I should watch it to at least appreciate the aesthetics of it and the style, but everyone's made me feel like I'm going to be let down by the story aspect of it. So I don't know.
I've had like 10 people tell me it's terrible, and I've had 2 people tell me they loved it. And I don't know. I'm kind of mixed because the 2 that love it actually have pretty decent taste, I feel like, in movies.
Yeah.
But so do a
There's
few of the
people
ones that
out
told
there
me
that
it
will
was
say
terrible.
every Robert Eggers movie is good.
Yes.
And granted, he's made some excellent high-end films that I really do like. But he's not like The Lighthouse. You know how many times I've heard people jizz their drawers over The Lighthouse? Yes, it's visually a very good-looking film, but nothing happens. It doesn't lead to anything. It doesn't amount to anything. It was just a pointless endeavor. So that's kind of my problem with certain Robert Egger films, is some are just absolutely amazing and set the bar high for what you're going to get, like The Witch is incredibly good and is like nearly a perfect film. And then you've got something like The Northman, where it just is chopped up and it's all over the place, and it doesn't. You want it to be good, but it's just not. It has a few things that are visually stunning, but it's just not a good movie.
Yeah, the witch was good because it made me forget that her eyes are 6 eyeball widths apart.
Somehow.
That's
hey,
true.
now that's European beauty and a little extra chromosome like myself. So you better watch it, dude. Us whites got chromosomes just everywhere these days. You can't stop us.
You got chroma fever.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say definitely buy The Substance. I saw a film this weekend, which I almost forgot that I saw it. I saw The Monkey.
Yeah, Robbie Williams.
No,
British
what's not?
pop star Robbie Williams is portrayed by Chimpanzee.
No, I didn't go see. I told my friend, and he's like, oh, I'm going to see that Monkey movie. He's like, oh, that Robbie Williams one with that pop star? Like, no, I would never see that. I saw the Monkey. It's based on a Stephen King story, and it was meh. I enjoyed the start of it, not the first intro, but like the first half of it had funny parts. It's like an over-the-top gore farce. Like it winks at itself, and it seemed like an SNL sketch, like how over the top things were, and it just kept getting more ridiculous. But by the end of it, it was really predictable, and it didn't have a good ending. Which is
that the one with the monkey with the drum?
Yeah, the monkey with the drum. Yeah.
Bang the Monkey Slowly is called.
There's no explanation for the monkey with the drum either, but I don't know.
Monkey shines.
It's from the guy who did that Long Legs movie, which I heard some people liked it, some people didn't.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah,
my buddy keeps telling me I need to see it so we could talk about it.
The director said this is very different from Long Legs. This is just like a popcorn movie. Yeah. But just over the top death scenes and stuff and random.
Nah, man. The last couple movies I've seen that I thought were good was the The Gray Man and The Beekeeper. Those two movies are like the best movies I've seen, like new-ish movies.
Yeah. I
I've
haven't
watched
seen
like
either of them.
20 other movies, and they've all been terrible.
The Beekeeper, I heard, is really good. I haven't seen it, but it's the same team that is doing that Chuck Dixon movie, The Working Man, that's based on his novels. It's David Ayer and Stallone.
Suicide
wrote
Squad
the script.
director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do want to see that Working Man. I'll watch Beekeeper as well, but
Are you supposed to watch The Gray Man?
I think, yeah, I got to watch The Gray Man as well.
Not getting enough of
You haven't seen The Gray Man yet?
No, I haven't seen Gray Man. I just saw The Nice Guys. What do you want?
See, look, The Gray Man is fun, like Gosling.
Yeah, Gosling.
Yeah. I don't even like Ryan Gosling, and I liked it.
Oh my god,
Brian Gosling. Who the hell?
Yeah,
we just call him Gosling.
I don't like Ryan Gosling.
Ryan.
I think Working
Brandon,
Man,
reach through the screen and slap Shelby. He's right beside you.
Listen, if they were a Mouseketeer, I'm not down. I'm not down with them.
Sam.
He was in Drive, and that therefore makes him the literal character in Drive in my head.
Right.
So that means he's cool.
He's the
Drive.
Drive.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You don't even need a gun.
babe
Just a
here.
bullet and a hammer, baby. Actually, a gun would probably be a better idea. Whatever. I'm not going
Is that
to
supposed to be
analyze.
Rogue?
This is the
No,
chick.
this is that chick. Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, she's the one that wants to be Rogue. This is her from
Yeah,
the
she's
Substance.
hot. Good looking gal. I think I first saw her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but she was playing like a dirty hippie chick, which she was still pretty hot, all things considered. But
Oh yeah, she's not that good looking actually.
This
I
chick,
want everybody to vote no on Quayle.
this chick was in The Nice Guys,
That's fine.
which you love.
No, you're right. I
Or-
like the movie. It's a really good movie.
Or this is Sumo's pick. I think it was Sumo. Hit me up.
She's in both movies that I've seen her in. Thumbs down as a character.
And this is the other chick,
Yeah, this
Sam
one's fine.
Richel. But what about the tattoo? You hate tattoos.
Yeah, but it's not a chest tattoo; it's a shoulder tattoo.
All right, polls in
One's
the
better
chat.
looking in the face than the other one.
it's so unacceptable. But we'll let it pass for Babe of the Week since the tattoos aren't really super important here.
Yeah, right.
She literally looks like my neighbor in animation class.
That's
What's her
fine.
name?
Give her
Sam
my
Rochelle?
phone number.
It's probably
I'll
her.
bring her up in class.
Yeah,
I'll be
bring her
like,
to
"Hey,
the
you
too.
look like this chick.
Yeah, I
You look
think
like this chick that didn't win Babe of the Week."
she's
You're ridiculous.
Filipino. I think she's Filipino.
That's fine. That's just Asian Mexican, Phil.
I know that.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting the people at home. They didn't know that. Is this just bubble wrap? This dress?
Yeah, she's just wearing bubble wrap.
Yeah, she's like one of those Zoltan cult members from Dude, Where's My Car?
Exactly.
Zoltan.
All right, here's Sam Richel. Yo, what's up, Dean, in the chat from Comics Mate? Good to see you.
Sam Rochelle.
Doing our little Babe of the Week here.
How do we know her name's not
I already did.
Rochelle? Now she's going to see that there's a notification there, and she's going to look at your profile, and she's going to see your dog didn't win that contest.
Oh my God, he's in last place now.
It's a racket.
I know. This is a racket. He did win a what's it called? He won one bracket.
He got out of pools.
Yeah, he made it out of pools. All right, maybe this will help the Quayle vote because we got Demi Moore in the picture as well.
She got gummy arm.
She got gummy arm?
She got gummy arm.
She looks like a.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm double clicking on
And you don't unlike that one. I see how it is.
I did. I unliked it.
Dude, she looks like Go up to the top right picture here.
She looks like it.
No,
AI took
no,
three.
No. She looks like Anne
actors and-
Frank in that picture, Phil.
Look, it's her. It's the two best girls. Look at this. Oh,
Look at
she
those
was
eyeballs.
in this movie. She was in this movie's great. What, Last Night in Soho? Is that what it's called?
Oh my god. Anna Taylor-Joy is a goddamn human alien hybrid.
That's fine.
You
She's
can't
superior.
convince me otherwise.
Hey, she's just really European. Back off.
Dude, no, she's not. She's an alien human hybrid.
This thing looks like an alien. This redhead. That's an alien.
She looks like a mannequin.
She's also just incredibly European.
So she was in a
Like
good.
that chick from Batman Forever that just had the mask on with her hair like going over the mask to hide that it was a mask.
I know how to scroll. I just don't want people to see the bad pictures of them. You know, I'm trying to fish out these. Did anybody see the movie with Anna Taylor-Joy? It was a horror film. It was like I don't know, but it was set in the 40s or something, and she
It's
played a
called
prostitute.
Eyes Wide Wide.
No, and that guy that played the Doctor Who, the guy who was the Easter Island head, Doctor Who guy, was in this film. I think it was called Last Night in Soho. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, I saw that. It was okay.
Yeah,
It's a one and done though. I would never buy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think this is the chick that was also in it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm mistaken.
So I think it's that photo there. She looks like a brunette version of the sister that I never remember the name of from
Your sister?
16 Candles, the blonde sister that's getting married.
Oh, not from Sister Sister?
No.
Tia and Tamara.
Yeah, I only watched the
brunette version.
I refuse to watch John Hughes movies when fine entertainment like Sister Sister exists.
Yeah, we got it. There's Rob Arnold jokes.
Eyes wider apart.
Eyes wide apart. All right, let's check this chick out. This is Samantha Rochelle.
Yeah, she's in my animation class.
Right. Yeah, she's taking the classes with Shelby.
That's fine.
This outfit's kind of cool.
Bring her up to C2E2.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make her add sumo on Twitter.
She ain't got enough chromosomes to be at C2E2. Give me a break.
Dude, you're rocking enough chromosomes for everybody. All right. You could be lacking a couple chromosomes.
Yeah, you could spare some.
I'm sure you could share some chromosomes.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, well, I'll share some all over her face.
Oh my god.
And her hair.
She has nice hair.
Dude, the outfit's cool.
Yeah, whatever this is, like a little corset thingies. Those are kind of cool.
The other one looks like she's hiding under the floorboards, dude.
Who?
Quayle.
Ooh.
With her
What?
Anne Frank looking face.
No, she looks like Anne Frank. What are you talking about?
That picture of her, she looks like Anne Frank.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
Like they opened the little thing and the Nazis were there, and she's like, they're like, "You are Anne Frank?"
And she's like, yes, you have a letter. And it was just the mailman.
I don't like her.
She kind of looks like she's related to Tom Neater.
She
my
also
best
looks
friend.
like she's pregnant here.
She kind of
Her
looks
and Frank had it common.
she kind of looks like she's got Tom Neater eyebrows.
Right. She kind of looks like if you had like character creator simulator and then you recreated Anne Frank from memory.
No, she looks like she's like the next hero protagonist in a Star Wars film here.
Yeah, she's like almost ambiguously gendered, right? Like she's just got like the hormone sliders are just in the estrogen favor direction.
She's great in the substance. All right.
That's fine. It's mostly the outfits.
Brandon's stuff because this Filipino whore he brought up snot cut it.
This chick?
Envy the white chick, Brandon.
This was Sumo's choice, I think.
Yeah, I didn't send her.
Okay, well, if Sumo picked her, I'm fine with it then. I'm just here to berate Brandon a little bit, but since it didn't work out in my favor, I'll automatically I'll rescind my comment.
I'm not saying she's trans. She's probably XXY chromosome. You know how Joe is? He's XYY. He's got too many Y chromosomes.
Yeah.
He's all too much of a man. She's like,
I even have like some C, W, some L chromosomes. Like, there's a lot more than you guys think once you get enough of them.
he's an alphabet soup of a man. But this Quayle chick, I don't know. She's like dancing
more
the
pics?
line here.
Let's see. More pics, Sumo says. See, this chick has good Instagram pictures. Like,
Yeah, no, they're both good looking gals. I don't know who's gonna win this one. We'll see what the chat decides.
I think I know.
Yeah, this one is like what Tia Carrera was supposed to turn out looking like, and not
definitely.
old Asian lady.
For sure, yeah. Oh, she's got a dog. That's awesome.
Hold on, this chick over here says I watched Slide 2 on repeat. Like, what's Slide 2?
I don't know.
Well, let's
I
go
guess she's
back
an
and find
actress.
it. No, the second slide on this post.
Oh, Slide. I thought Slide 2 was a movie, like the sequel to
I've been
Slide
watching
1.
Slide 2 all week. It blew my mind. Oh,
I thought it was a sequel.
Yeah, the sequel to Slide 2. It's fantastic.
Like, here it is. This is Slide 2. Amazing. Wow.
Well, it's good.
Great.
It's a big slide. Wackass thought that Joe Ball only had DDD chromosomes.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, look at this top is insane. This is like some sort of crustacean.
Yeah, you're not getting Anne Frank wearing that top.
It's actually made of paper bag, though, I think.
Yeah, it's cool. They don't have a lot of resources in Thailand, Phil.
Yeah.
They got to do the best they can.
They got Paps, though.
Korean?
Pap Korean ribbon. That's amazing.
Paps Koreatown beer.
That outfit's cool, too.
That's awesome.
All right. Let's see. We're going to end the poll now.
What's this guy's name? Noah says she looks like AOC. Yeah.
I like AOC. I'm fine with that.
She doesn't have the giant horse mouth or the
she doesn't have the
eyes.
I'd say she looks better.
The whites above the eyes.
Sumo says he gives up. What? Wait.
What?
Yeah.
What
How did
this is his
Quayle
girl.
won 66% to 33%? You guys are a bunch of racists in the chat.
No, it's because Israel's our greatest ally, Phil.
Oh
my
They
God.
voted-
Oh
they
my
started with
God.
Anne Frank.
Well, here you go. You got the I'm sorry, Sumo. I didn't look at the poll results. I just ended it. But I mean, the poll had been up for a while. I thought it was time for it coming to a close. If I voted, I would have voted for your chick for sure. I
Yeah,
thought she was gonna win.
I should have also voted.
I sent you who I wanted this week, but you must have missed it.
When did you send me? Just now?
Yeah, just right now.
I think we could pull this up here. This is who Quayle's going up against next week.
Is this one of those girls from the background of that Quayle video with the skin mask?
Did I even show this?
Yeah. You just did.
I think it's AI.
Wackass says I was
I think it's-
blackmailed into voting for Quayle.
I think it's real. It's animated.
They're both pregnant?
This is literally making me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna look away and pull this off the fucking screen.
Is there one stomach?
I can't look at conjoined people. It's fucking disturbing. I feel for them. It's not like I'm being heartless. I just can't look at it.
Yeah, it had 5 fingers, so that's legit. The
They
hands
had
were good.
only 5 fingers between them.
Conjoined twins. They prefer to be called Siamese twins.
I told AI, I was like, show me some blondes, but be a bully.
That was great.
The one little boob. That one little boob intrigues me.
Oh, Jay Ryan.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
That was great.
Can't wait for next week.
Well,
I wanted to bring this up.
Sumo gifting 10 Zaid Comics memberships.
What? Sumo?
Damn, Sumo.
I'm sorry
That's
that
because he knows that the
did that.
election was rigged.
Sumo with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, brother. Hojo gets one. Cyber Chud 2077 gets one. TC gets one. Ron Martin gets one.
Alex Ross.
Look at Wanger. Shout outs to Matt Wanger. He gets one. And Anna, that Star Wars girl. What's up, Anna? I'm sure she's not watching, but she got a thing so she can now use those emojis. Michael Beacon, shout outs to OG Hardliners. Not Dark Gift, he didn't get one. Cider Hype, where's he been? What's up?
I don't know.
Drinking all that cider. Excuse me, Atherline, not to be confused with Arthur Line. Hope he's still around. And it's Courtney. Fellowship of Oddballs gets one. Oh yeah. Thank you, Sumo. You are insane, brother. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry that chick lost, because that's who I wanted to win.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Yeah, we got the crazy members tonight. All of them coming out. And all of them paying for new sunglasses and even more dangle earrings for me. And I appreciate that. And maybe that's good enough to fund our recreation of the Faith music video.
I sent that animated shell bean to my gaming instructor.
Did you?
And he pulled it. Yeah, he pulled it up. And someone across the room said, "What's wrong with his friends?" To preface, I was like, my buddies did this. There was no applause. People were flabbergasted. Nah, people hate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they hate it.
when they're all buying the Shell Bean popcorn bucket at AMC, going to see Shell Bean the motion picture. All right.
Yeah. With the O face, you got to put your hand in the mouth to get the popcorn.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
They're not going to be crying then, all right?
I saw Joe Ball retweet this picture. I had not seen this picture, but I wanted to pull this up because I thought this was cool. Our boy Tommy Patterson passed recently. His boy Jay Dyer tweeted this out. Him getting critiqued by Jim Lee in the late 90s. Look at that, Tommy, a young Tommy Patterson, the kid.
Yeah.
Truly, when he was the kid. Look at that.
Back when he was actually the kid.
When he was a kid.
Yeah. Propeller hat on and everything.
Yeah,
now, Jim was really cool about that stuff around the late 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah, look at that.
I got him to take a look at my work when I was like 19 at a Wizard World show in Philadelphia, I believe. And he was super helpful and nice, even got out they had like the stack of DC like promo posters beside him. And he would just, whenever he needed to sketch or doodle something, he would just pull one out and grab a marker and start giving artists tips and hints and stuff like that. Like, and he took time with people. Like, he didn't even care if the line was fucking forever long. If he thought someone was decent, he would give them time of day to help them along a little bit. So,
it's awesome.
Big respect for Jim. Very, very nice guy.
Zoom in on this a little bit because I know exactly what would happen here. Shelby, go down to the right. Would you stolen that bag of M&Ms from Jim Lee?
Take it off the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I would put my samples to my right to his left, while my left hand is taking the bag of M&Ms. Absolutely.
Sneaky.
I might even take that Crystal Geyser.
Yeah, if you were thirsty enough, right?
Yeah, the M&Ms make my mouth dry.
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this photo.
Yeah, that's the 90s, brother.
Hey, who's
Look
that
at
next to him? Is that Ryan Benjamin in the darkness?
Maybe. I don't know. But shouts to Tommy. If anybody has the GoFundMe link, if you want to drop that in the chat, that would be amazing. Appreciate that.
I'm not sure if it's still active, but I haven't looked in like a week.
I think
so.
it is. I think it is. I checked them on it earlier today, I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I think there's like over almost 8K now on there, which is awesome. Yeah, I saw that. That was super cool. And shout outs to the kid, man.
Yep. Rest in peace, Tom.
Yeah.
You were a good one.
Yeah, see, it is. Just checked it. Sweet. I think the mod whack ass. Mod whack ass.
Look, we can't have new mods and keep it like it's gonna imbalance the scales. So let's just take Moromi's wrench away and give it to whack ass, and it'll keep balance in the chat.
God damn. I didn't see him. If you guys also want to get a Shell Bean, you can go to the Zade Comics website. You get that. Shirts, comics.
Yeah, you guys need to go buy that. You guys need to go buy that Shell Bean. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this CG Vacation book selling.
Yeah, make it
these numbers up.
Make it the bestseller. Go grab it again. We got shirts over here, and also we've hit I think officially 11K on Psycho Slumber over all platforms. So you guys have not grabbed that or the sketch cards that we put up last week. Go ahead. Was that last week? It's been a week already. Go grab those. Those are one-of-a-kind Peter Orchard sketch cards on the campaign. You could find them on the Indiegogo. And officially, guys, I'm done lettering Psycho Slumber. It's finished lettering. I'm just waiting on the last few pages of color. So I've lettered on the black and white pages, and I'm just waiting for the colors. I'll drop them in, and then that'll be ready for PDF formatting, sending it to editors, and it's going to be a wrap on this book really soon. So now's the time to get in on it. If you guys haven't, we hit 8K over on Indiegogo and 3K on Kickstarter. Freaking sweet. Spread the word. Really appreciate it. It's going to be our first book out this year, and it's dropping in just a couple months. Appreciate it.
Phil, did you see that Doug animated that cover?
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't. I'm lying.
Goddamn liar.
This guy. Shelby's gone. All of the Shelby proceeds, none of them goes to Shelby. My hopes up
It's
there.
a dope ass cover though.
Damn it. Yeah, so that's that is that, and that'll be it. I think that's the end of the show. Is anybody doing anything else this week? You gonna be streaming Shelby
this week?
Oh, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on this week. I got this animation. I'm gonna finish this sucker tonight. I'm done with all my done with all. I had to photograph all my cells and that. I think it's like 2,800 frames on this. And I started it yesterday.
Alien animation?
I started it yesterday because we had to hit 1 minute. So I think I'm at like a minute 12 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming this. If I do, it's just gonna be like a live art pop-up shop,
Dope. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got more packages to send out tomorrow. So we'll be doing that. And I'll see you Friday for the Diaz Brothers show, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you guys for tuning in and chilling. Having a great chat all the time. Thank you guys for the memberships and the super chats. Really appreciate that. Stay tuned. We'll send you around to another stream or something. Peace, everybody.
Did you ever see this, Phil?
Yeah.
I stole this off Jim Lee's wrist.
Oh yeah, you pulled a fast one.
Yeah, yeah, it's his original image watch.
Jim, let me hold your wrists and knock your hands together real quick.
Well, I bumped him and then I saved him.
Oh,
You know what I
there
mean?
you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
From falling?
Yeah. Yeah. And then he went back and he went looking. He was going like this because he couldn't figure out what happened.
Yeah.
I was already gone.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.